Hello again, here is the tour of the August Granary sale. So we're going to have a look through the massive collection of things here. If you just have a pan around the room here, you can just see it's full again from a month ago. And we'll just have a closer look at some of the things on the tables here. So here is a very stylish Art Nouveau copper coal bin. So that's about 1900 to 1910. Look at that, just need to clean up, but very stylish. Embossed on the top as well. Could be possibly newly made as well. Can't see a signature obviously, but that's interesting. In front of it is a, you know what that is? Countdown is working. It's a mousetrap. If you have serious rodent infestation, that's what you need. And it well and truly flattens them. Lots of other interesting things on the table here. Look at that. There are 3 of these shaker type bentwood barrels, all in one lot. Quite a nice group there, isn't it? Quite fashionable ornaments for the kitchen. And next to it, actually, here, these are interesting as well. These are Victorian shop display cooling stands. Pure butter and margarine. A few chips and hopefully no more now that I've just dropped one. But those 2 are together, they're quite rare items, and some really good decorative items here on the table. So these lovely large cut glass urns and covers, and behind it a big gilt metal and ceramic table lamp. Lots of interesting lamps this time, and right next to it is a projector that's turned into a table lamp. That's a bit of a novelty, isn't it? We'll carry on around the corner here. What else have we got? A vintage Coca-Cola cooler. That's pretty cool, isn't it? And another lamp made from a fire extinguisher. And we've got some vintage hi-fi here as well. Really good B&O hi-fi system here. It's all working. And some interesting old acupuncture wall charts, if you need those. Bet you didn't realise there was an acupuncture point right there. I don't suggest you search for that. Look at that, 3 of those in one lot. What else? Crossbow. Lots of interesting tribal things here on the table as well. We'll just wander along some of these other tables. There's lots of things here. These unusual sort of mid-century animals here. That's quite smart, isn't it? And over here, some Second War period RAF uniform here. So you've got the dress jacket and trousers and the greatcoat and whatever those are called. These all belonged to our vendor's father, who was in the Battle of Britain. So they were his uniform. And we've got here printers' trays full of letters. That's quite nice, isn't it? They've always been quite fashionable. It's got to be the most unusual conversion to a table lamp. We'll carry on down here. Best way to browse through this is to see it online, really. Everything here is photographed. And we'll have a look in the cabinets here. So there's lots of things in here. There's a Mont Blanc pen down here, and what else? Certainly plenty to look at. Very fine ivory Cantonese sort of cylinder flasks there. So there's a hand carved and pierced, and so fine they're quite see-through. And then in this cabinet here, there's quite a bit of silver this time. So this tray up here is solid silver, and got some interesting jewellery as well. This is nice. It's a little diamond cluster ring with a rose cut diamond in the middle. That's quite an old one, isn't it? How old's that one? Sort of 1900? Yep. And lots of other interesting silver bits in there as well. And literally behind us, or actually up here, these are all solid silver goblets. We've got 8 of those. Usually just plated these, but they're Italian silver. And over here, from the same house, is this, which is a wine bottle holder, which is solid silver. Very posh. And a lot more silver and plate here, lots of sets of cutlery and beautiful candelabra on the table there as well. And then over here, more uniform and capes. Oh, actually in the cabinet here, some beautiful Worcester here. That's not very fashionable unfortunately, but very fine. And here actually we were looking at these just now. These are spectacular quality things. These are Satsuma Porcelain. So again 1900 to 1920, but hand painted and gilded with flowers and signed underneath. So that one's 652. And this one's the next lot, 653, which again is all hand painted porcelain. Look to be in good condition as well. Very nice. What's that? Some nice ceramics and glass this time actually. We'll just have a scan along the tables here as quickly as we can. And interesting pictures this time. So there's well over 1,000 lots to sell on the Wednesday. And here are a couple of sort of last minute things to show you, which is this 19th century Swiss musical box. These are the makers or retailers, Imhoff and Muckel. And this is quite unusual to see one with playing such a long cylinder as this. So it's about a 14-inch cylinder with all the teeth and combs all in good condition, and it works as well. Plays 8 tunes in a rosewood case, and that'll be estimates probably 300 to 500. And this one here, in the box next to it, is a ship's compass, dense improved liquid compass. It's a military issue one. It has the War Office arrow here, so it's an early 20th century ship's compass there. Probably going to be £200 to £300. And so, certainly lots of variety. I think we'll take a quick look at the furniture downstairs because there's some nice things down there. And I'll just show you this room setting because this is a room full of furniture, but nice and easy to see. Now it's all laid out differently. It's much easier to walk up and down the rows and sort of without it towering over you like it used to. So there's lots of this very nice decorative chinoiserie painted and lacquered furniture. So there's a dining table and chairs, all hand painted and gilded. And from the same house there are things all over the place in the room here. There's a corner cupboard here with inlaid hard stone in the door. I'll show you some other pieces from the same place. Nested tables. It's a bit of a whistle-stop tour, this one. So here, from one house, were all these light fittings. So 3 of these, which are all from Christopher Wray, which is a very expensive retailer in London. So there's 3 of those with their glass shades, and some very nice lantern light fittings there as well. And there are more light fittings down at the end here. And there's a lovely lot of stuff this time. Very cute little police chief car. And just lots of quite fashionable furniture. And not all brown furniture. It's just a bit more interesting. And a lovely sofa here. Look at that. Club sofa. That was comfortable. Nice and low and deep. Like the colour of that. And yeah, I'd really recommend just coming in and having a walk around. It's so much easier to see now. There's a Beatles side cabinet here. They're quite smart, wouldn't it, for a record deck? So that's what it looks like up here, and now we're just going to have a quick look at the basement to show you what that looks like. So this is the basement area, and if you ever came down into the basement before the lockdown, it was like a dungeon. It was dark and miserable, and now it's all been decorated and the floor's been painted, and it's just a lot lighter and easier to see what's here. Haven't looked around in here yet, but we'll have a quick explore with you. Some garden ornaments here, but this I know is a nice thing. So these behind it are concrete, but this one we collected from a house, and the chap's grandfather made this. This is a proper carved stone garden seat. He was a stonemason. I think he worked at Windsor Castle, and so that was hand carved, that one there. There's usually lots of garden things down here, so here's quite a few. These are concrete, but they're nicely weathered. There's a log splitter. We get some good quality garden tools and machinery down here as well. So this is quite an interesting area to look round down here. Got some old firebacks as well, 18th, 17th century firebacks here. And gosh, it does look different. it's just lots of furniture, lots to look through, and more machinery, and all sorts. So, well worth an explore anyway. So the sale is next Wednesday and Thursday. So Wednesday is the top floor, small section with all the table lots and pictures. So that's about 1,100 lots, I think, in that sale. Thursday at 10 o'clock is all the furniture on the main floor and in the basement. It's on view this Saturday from 9 till 1, on Monday from 9 till 5, Tuesday from 9 till 7, and the sale on Wednesday starts at 9 AM. Please come and have a look. Thank you.